ஓம் பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமஹ. யத்யதாசரதி ஸ்ரேஷ்டः தத்ததேவேதரோ ஜனः ச யத் பிரமாணம் குருதே லோகஸ்ததனுவர்த்ததே. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is giving a general idea in this verse. In the previous verse, he mentioned that people like Janaka, Ashwapati understood or realized moksha without renunciation. From the angle of Lokasangraha also, Bhagavan insisted that Arjuna should do his duty. Even if one thinks that he or she is a jnani, for the welfare of the world, for guiding people, one has to do one's own duty. Actions done by a jnani for social welfare are called lokasangraha, whereas actions done by a ajnani for gaining the qualification for receiving jnanam are known as karma yoga. From the 20th verse, Bhagavan had begun the topic of lokasangraha and he presents a general idea in this verse. Yatu yatu shresthaha acharati tatu tatu eva itare janaha acharati. Whatever a great person, a leader in the society does, people tend to follow him. People get inspired by the leader, the role model, and follow him. Both Bhagavan Shri Krishna and Arjuna are holding important responsibilities in the society. Everyone in the society is observing them. At the family level, children watch the activities of the parents. And children learn a lot informally just by watching the parents. In today's society, it is difficult to tell all this. But it is a fact that children watch the teachers, their peer group, and everything that is happening in the society. In those days, the society structure was such that whatever the great ones do, the rest of the society will follow. Yatu yatu shresthaha acharati tatu tatu eva itaraha janaha acharati. People in the society follow a great person. Whether it is a Vaidika action, spiritual action, or a mundane action, even in politics or any other field, there are leaders and there are followers who take him as a role model. This is the very swabhava, nature of the society. Not only that, in the second line, saha yatu pramanam kurute, whatever that leader accepts as an instrument of knowledge, lokaha tat anuvartate. The rest of the people will also accept it is an instrument of knowledge. For example, if I am taking Srimad Bhagavad Gita as a pramanam, people who move with me will also take the same. Pramanam means instrument of knowledge. Another Swami is having another scripture as pramanam. His disciples will be following only that. There are different kinds of religions, scriptures, and religious leaders in this world. Every company, organization has its own culture. Each society has a specific culture. If their leaders prescribe a particular book, only that will be followed there. Thus, Bhagavan tells like this, Arjuna, we both are holding high responsibilities in the society. Our words and actions are being constantly watched by people. We have to be very careful with our actions. Our actions will have an influence on others in the society. If you leave your duty, many people who are looking upon you as a role model will also tend to do the same. One has to follow only what his pramanam says. For the people in the society, the king should be a role model. For students, the teacher should be the role model. For children, parents should be the role model. Those who have responsibility at the personal and social level should guide the next generation in a proper manner. This is the essence of this verse. In the next verse, Bhagavan explains this by giving himself as an example. We will see tomorrow. Yadyadacharati shresthaha tattadevetaro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. My prayerful blessings to all of you. Hari Om.